Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. So, I'm an early riser. I get up really early, and I try to get most of my work done for the day in terms of my social media before 8, sometimes 9 o'clock in the morning. And this morning, when I got up and I entered into the group, I was taking a look around. And what I saw going up and down the timeline was various posts about individuals who took their exam over the past week. And it seems as if a lot of folks did not make it this week, and that's okay, right? We had a lot of folks who did, and then we had, a lot of folks who didn't. And my purpose for coming on this morning is just to briefly, talk to you a little bit and really just try to encourage you. What I want you all to take away from this experience, although very, very frustrating, it can be extremely expensive because we invest so much time and money in this process, and it can be, traumatic in some respects too, because when you're working really hard and you're processing and you're trying to accomplish and achieve a goal, and it feels like you keep coming up short, how do you move past that feeling or past that emotion? And I know personally what that feels like, because I too was in that position where I had to invest money into this process for studying. I had to buy material to kind of, practice with and study from. I had to carve out time to get myself away from everything and anything that would distract me or steal my focus from being able to absorb. And I had to really find a way, a platform to learn how to look at this information, take it in, and use it. Now, contrary to what has been said as far as leaving your work out of this process, I agree and I disagree. I agree in the sense that leaving your work out of the process, what we tend to do is that we tend to look at these questions and answer in regards to what I would do in that situation. And the bigger scheme of things, this is not about what you would do and how you would do it, right? This is about what is in the best interest of the client and what is the best response for this particular situation. And so one of the things that I really try to work with my students with and train them to do is, instead of taking it from the perspective of what would I do and looking at it from the lens of what makes sense to you in your eyes and how that should work out, here's what we need to do. Here's what we need to try and do. We're taking the theory, all that stuff that you're studying, the content, the KSAs, those lists, those books that you're, those classes that you're in, and all the information that you're taking in and studying, that's the theory. What we need to do is take that theory and apply it to practice. So if we can change our focus and change our thinking in such a way that the information that I'm studying on a daily basis, the information that I'm practicing taking in on a daily basis, I need to take that information and translate it into what I'm doing on the job. I need to translate it into when I am coming in front of my clients. I need to take that information and translate it and see how it relates to particular situations. We have to change our focus. We have to change how we're looking at this. You are social workers. You are competent. You do this every single day, okay? So stop looking at these questions as questions that you need to attack. Like, we'll see a practice question, we run right to it, we just read stuff and answer it. And you know how I know you guys do that? I stop putting up practice questions. I'll write a piece of a practice question, give you an example of what I'm looking for you to do, and what you're looking for is to answer A, B, C, and D. Your brain is trained to just go A, B, C, or D, and you're not reading. You're not taking your time to understand what is being asked of you. You're not looking at the situation in its totality. We are skimming and quick reading as if we're in our master's program and trying to get the gist of the information. You cannot get the gist of the information. You have to understand, comprehend, and interpret what's being said. Analyze, assess, and problem solve. That's what this is about. That's what you do every day. That's who you are. You're social workers, you're world changers. I believe in you, and I know you can do this. We are going to do this. We are going to get it, and we are not giving up. I know I'm speaking a little firm today. I am so passionate about what I do. I love what I do. I love serving. I love serving other social workers, and I love helping you guys, get to where you need to be so that you can be what it is that you know you were destined to be. We are not done. Do not give up. If you did not make it today, that's okay. If you did not make it this week, that's okay. If you did not make it last week, that is okay. We are not done. We are not done. We will not give up. Now, for those of us who just tested and we didn't make it over, that's okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a little bit of time. We're going to pull back a little bit. We're going to regroup. We're going to clear our mind and clear our focus. We are then going to strategize. And what do I mean by strategize? We are going to get our study material, whatever that is, whomever you use, and wherever you go for your resource. We're going to get that information. We're going to lay it out and see what we have. And then we're going to carve out time, at least 2 hours every day, not every day, at least 2 hours for 5 days a week. Okay, we need some time in there to take off. We need some time in there to allow our brain to rest. We need some time to allow our brain to mature and connect with the information that we've been studying. We are going to take the information that we've been studying and we're going to apply it to practice. We're going to see every situation as a vignette. We're going to create vignettes out of everything that we do. We're going to make it. We are not giving up. I am with you. I believe in you. You are the world changers. You are making the difference in people's lives. Okay. So hang in there. Stay with it. Take some time and know that you can and you can and you will. So I'm going to say to you, it's time to slay the giant and go get what's yours. Until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.